I'm here. I'm here, guys. Sumimasen. Oh, hiya. Alright, let's do this. God, I'm so late for Lily. Damn, what am I gonna do with her? She's so pretty. Okay, where is the game? The Hobbit! Yay. Alright. I think Aylin messaged me too? Let me check that. She messaged me at 09. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, she's not like messaging me that is like, I'm late. I'm late, I'm possibly late. Okay. Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum bum. Hi Aylin, hi Daft. Hope you're doing well. Aylin, I have a small idea for stream tomorrow, but I need a little bit your assistance. If you're willing to do so. It's very simple. Hopefully. Is that okay? I don't even know if it would take that long. We'll find out. I'm sure we'll find out. Okay. So, I watched a video today. Let me go into full screen. Okay, I'll show you something in a second, actually. So, I watched a video today where it was like someone had made like a bingo board, but it's like generic things, okay? It's generic things, and the idea is that you have to choose which... You can choose any video game to achieve it in that game, but once you've done it in that game, you can't do it anywhere else, okay? Does that make sense? I'll show you. I'll show you. Anyway, so I just need you to come up with, like, you know, math 16? I don't know, prompts of generic things that could be done in any number of video games, whether it's like catch a fish or something. Where is it? God. Scrolling down. Okay. I'll show you. Can you guys even see this? There we go. So game hopping a bingo card. Yes. Okay. And again, I'm not expecting you to like shuffle everything around because you I don't know what will be in it whatsoever. Okay. And you can put some fun ideas in here, but yeah, so it says tame 3 animals, earn 1 million of something, bake a cake, eat a pound of cheese, commit a felony. You know, like, in what game can you cook a human? Well, the answer is there's a few different options. This is just what Point Crow did, okay? This is what Point Crow did, and I loved the concept of it. But obviously, if I make it myself, I feel like I'll be deliberately planning. I will be planning being like, oh yeah, I'll do Skyrim for this one, and The Hobbit for this one, and a thing for this one. And like, that would ruin the point, right? I want to kind of do it on the fly. It's kind of like Go, just slap things together for multiple tasks in one thing. What is Go? Argo? Argo! Yeah, happy birthday, Austin. Congratulations, finally. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Austin. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! Congratulations. An old series when Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth were youngish. Damn, that's a throwback. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some water. Anyway. And I only just barely scraped the understanding of it, Aylin. Don't you worry. Anyway, but yeah, don't feel stressed about doing this, okay? We can collude the ideas together right now. Again, literally just like, what is this? This is 16? 16 is my lack of game knowledge. Again, you don't need to think about game knowledge. I just think, like, hey, turn on a light. Damn, she did it. You know what I mean? Like, something extremely generic things. It can be in your real life. It could be like, grab a plushie or something. I might have to install some games while I'm playing, but I think that's a part of the fun. And my internet connection has been amazing recently. I don't know what's going on with it. It could be kill several things of something. 25 is in the setup. Let's do 16 because that's easy on everyone, and we can theory craft some ideas like right now, or you can use some of these. I'll send it to you. If you want to use one or two of these to like inspire other ideas. That's Lily. Don't send that to Lily. She'll be very confused. Where are you? You're at the top. Alright. And I can write it into like an Excel spreadsheet or something before we start stream. Okay. I don't know how to set it. As I said, I'll just do an Excel spreadsheet. This should be fine. Yay. We love Excel spreadsheets, right guys? Yeah. I literally said Adara was like down in the dumps and I was like, Adara, it's okay. We'll make some Excel spreadsheets together. And she was like, damn. How will you check it off though? There's this amazing thing called Excel spreadsheets. You want to see my Excel spread? Look at that. Wow. So I can like manipulate what the squares look like, right? If I can fucking drag this fucking down. Look at that. And then I can click this and I can say cheese. And then I can go bam, done. Excel spreadsheets, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I feel. This is like my entire anime list. Everything green is me having to go back and finish another new season, or it's like higher priority. Okay, this is all high priority. This is high priority. And then all of this is the new stuff that's coming out right now. And I need to still like sift through about whether I'm interested in watching it or not. Anyway, she's obsessed, guys. Guys, I'm gonna finish like several animes in the next couple of days and I'm very excited. Anyway, even though my budget is color-coded. I'm tired. Don't you stress. Don't you stress. As I said, I don't want this to be a stressful task. I just want this to be like a fun, let's just come up with some silly ideas task, okay? You know, I really like the cheese one, but obviously they already read it. And we all know I'm just gonna go into Skyrim, you know what I mean? Skyrim is the easiest thing to just eat a pound of cheese. It was really funny in the video, the guy actually ordered a pound of cheese to eat rather than eat it in real life, which is insane. Who even does that? Anyway, Slimacle, that's right. It was Point Crow and Slimacle. Won't be stressful. Cool. And hey, you know, at the start of stream tomorrow, if I look at it and I'm like, ugh, I have no idea how I'll do X, Y, and Z, we can think of something else, or we can come up with a free square or something, or I want you to escape a I want you to escape a ghost or get jump scared. Easy. We can do that. Or a one square down, write it down. But yeah, just come up with some stuff. You know, and there's plenty of like, you know, generic things that can happen in any game, right? Like I said, fishing, cast a magic spell, dye a certain color of clothing. You know, again, I'm already thinking up ideas. This is the problem. Even spitballing ideas, my brain's like, figuring out the mechanics, which game? Like, fuck. So as soon as you've done one game, it will be crossed out, okay, as well, so.
Is he coming back?
Okay. Dude, I will play X and Y as soon as they do a remake. Let's fucking go.
What's the matter?
Is this game always been this cold or quiet? Oh, maybe I have it quiet because I'm worried about being the copyrighted music. Myrtle and Minty, I forgot about that line.
As our official burglar, we thought you might like to look into it.
Still, why does he have to be the burglar?
Are you sure this is a good idea? It's perfectly safe. We'll be right behind you.
This is a good level.
Mutton yesterday, mutton today,
If it don't look like mutton again tomorrow. These are fresh nags. Who has ever called a horse a nag, though? There's something I don't know.
Who's that?
Do 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 do. All right, it's up to you, Keely. Anyway, so that's kind of like my idea. Okay, That's my idea for the time being. Again, if you need a bit more time, that's fine. I'm not gonna stress. I do want to preface though right now, I'm not planning on doing a 12-hour stream, okay? It's not a part of the plan. If I finish up this bingo way too early, I'll play a bit longer. But I intend on taking tomorrow night off. Also for Adara's sake. Okay, so I'm gonna stream during the day, and then as soon as Adara's home from work, or like as soon as we get around to dinner, I'll end stream. You know, so that's a good, it'll probably still be like a good, I don't know, it might still be like a good 8-hour stream, who knows. I'll probably just do like a 6-hour stream. Again, I'm not really planning anything too crazy. Who can fish? Feely? Do you have a fishing rod? You seem like a fishing guy. What? Who's the fishing guy? Oh, it's probably Bilbo. Now that I think about it. Yeah, he has a fishing rod. God damn it. We'll say Hydra will take me out until 11:30. Okay. But yeah, if you need a bit more time in the morning, that's fine. Just message me, okay? Fish! Yeah. Yeah. And again, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll go terribly. Maybe I'll get it done in 2 hours. Who heckin' knows? But it'll be a bit of fun. It'll be something to focus on. Cause I really wanted to come up with a good idea, and I just don't have any, guys. I'm tired. I so rarely have time off. It's just nice being able to sit at home and do nothing. And I cherish that, and so it's harder to, like, try and convince my brain to be like, yeah, let's stream all day. It's like, do I really want to be streaming all day? The times I am most motivated to stream all day is when I'm starting a new video game. That's the thing, right? And I rarely, well, at least at the moment, I'm waiting for certain video games to, come out so I can feel invigorated to watch them, so... Why would you put the horses in 2 different things? That's so weird. Oh my god, come on, controller. I like how in... I like how I can see you typing in Discord. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make you paranoid. No pressure at all, okay? We can always come up with some more ideas in the morning and go from there. I have 7 so far. Amazing, okay. There's no one I trust more with this task, okay? Who can dig? Who can, you have a trowel, don't you? No, this guy has a trowel. Yeah. Do I put these into my notes app instead? You can, no, you can do whatever you like. You can write them in there, send them in the morning. Whatever you like, pretty girly. Okay. You also wake up at ungodly times, so... I know you'll probably wake up at like 7 in the morning and be like, alright, well, I might as well keep thinking about this while I'm still unconscious to the world, okay? I do wake up early. You'll have all the answers, I'm sure, before I've even sneezed. Like... Yeah, horsey! Horsey, horsey, horsey. Free the horsey! No, no, the goat! Oh, that's a sheep? Sorry. Don't do that, mate. Bilbo is so ballsy. Can I just say, one of the funniest things to me is that in this entire story, I don't think Bilbo ever successfully steals anything. I mean, I guess he takes the Arkenstone, but like other than that.
Burglar. Hobbit.
Burglar Hobbit?
Can we cook him?
We can try.
Drop him!
You what?
I said, drop him.
Good job, Keely. I have a whole team of people behind me. God, my hands are dry. I mean, but fighting trolls. We're doing great. Do 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 do. Okay, that is not how the game works. That's fine. Anyway, guys, we're into the Hobbit at the moment. I'm sorry I started stream late. Adara needed emotional help, and that's okay. So I've been assaulted by my 5-year-old mildly autistic niece and my 6 mildly autistic son. Remember the belly jiggle 6'7"? Yes, I do. But also, man, you just must have like the special genes or something. You're doing really well. We're all autistic. It's funny how saying we're all autistic is weirdly like not an okay thing to say, but also a vaguely like what is the stance on that? It's like not okay to say, but definitely people say it. Where is my inventory? Hold up. Oh, this is Thorin. Oh my god. He just had black locks, okay. Not everyone is autistic. That's true. Some people are crazy. Which is factually incorrect. That's fair. But some people are weirdly autistic about certain things. Or they're annoying. Yesterday, they teamed up and started jumping my belly jiggling and shouting 6-7, and then they vibed so well together, the jiggling my belly shouting 6-7. What is happening over there? What am I doing? Is he taken out? Did we do it? Oh no. Okay, I had to hit him one more time. Throw these bitches off. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be offensive, by the way. Kind of deserved, considering what I've done to her. You're gonna be thinking that for the rest of your life. Every single time you're like, man, I deserve this after the Australian thing. Every single time. Anyway, I wasn't trying to be offensive, by the way.
Lay down your arms, or we'll whip his off.
It's just always a little funny being like, you know, like as soon as you realize yourself is autistic, you like sit there and you think about your parents and you're like, man, who'd I get it from? I like how Dwalin's just doing a pouty face. I know. Okay, good. Dory! I really like Dory.
Don't bother cooking it.
Just squish him. Turn him into jelly.
A terrible mistake. I meant with the seasoning.
What do you know about cooking, dwarf?
Oh my god, Aelin, you're gonna love this movie. Well, I mean, you're gonna love the first part of this movie is really good. Sorry, I was just like, there's a lot of like little funny parts in the first movie, so I was just like thinking about them. I'm like, oh, I really want you to watch it so you understand what's happening in the scene, but I gotta wait. I have 10. Perfect. The tasks are almost complete. Yobo. Yobo. You know, Bo. I gotta think about every single video game I have. I swear there's gonna be something that's gonna come up. Like, win a car chase. And I'm just gonna sit there and be like, do I have anything where I can even do that? And the answer is yes, but also... there's also going to be a large qualifier of do I have a game that requires more than like 20 gigabytes of download. That's gonna be a huge misnomer. We're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be funny. I'm sure there'll be like some small game that I haven't even opened and I'll be like, oh my god, this is perfect! And just be like, what? Also, driving under 51 degrees is annoying. 52. Sorry, you're driving in the degrees? What do you mean by that? Is something wrong with your car? Oh, wait, you mean the inside of your car is like 30... No. You're driving in your car with 52 degrees Celsius. Is that what you mean? I don't have enough. I don't have enough! What happens if I don't have enough? I'm sure there's enough in here. That's 20. Okay. Okay, that's 10. I need more rocks. God damn it. Oh. Hey, more stuff appeared. I swear that just magically appeared, right? The game was like, you need me. Oh yeah, it keeps reappearing. You know, I never realized that about this game. That's really nice of them. Is that enough? Must be. The box stopped appearing. Okay. $12, $13, she's doing it. Outside is 52, the inside is a nice 24 or so. I mean, that's good. I mean, as long, do you want them now or in the morning? I want them in the morning. Again, I want to try and like not give myself too much time to like, to think them over. I'm gonna literally try and like put them into an Excel spreadsheet as like quickly as possible. And then like, go from there. Yeah! Get him frozen! Moving to notes app just in case. Fair. But yeah, that's always a good thing that the car inside is always nice and warm. I mean cold, sorry. Cars are amazing compared to everything else. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. They went on an adventure across the fields. They went on an adventure to make smog yield. For after all, they wanted an oak and stone. Fuck, I couldn't think of anything. Don't worry about it. They just wanted an oak and stone, but they weren't alone. I don't know. It doesn't work. It's too many syllables. Oh yeah, the troll cave! Yay! I forgot about that. That was actually something else I thought of too, was on the Nintendo Switch there is, so like the fun idea about like doing like this idea with all like the generic like goals, you know, like I could open up the PlayStation, I could open up the Switch, like there's a bunch of different stuff I could use on the Switch, I could crack open an emulator, you know, like there's a lot of different like things I could think of in order to like achieve all the different goals. And it's exciting.
How do I get over there?
It's gonna be a bit of fun, that's for sure. I have one that might need further clarification depending on the game that gets chosen. Okay, okay. It's an interesting question. It's generic, but might need to be adapted depending on the game. Okay, okay. It's an interesting thing. I'm really curious now. I like questions. I like questions. Yeah, so my goal for tomorrow will probably be streaming. I'm gonna aim to stream between, depending when I get myself out of bed, which is the main depender in here. I'm gonna stream between, 10 and probably like 5:30. That's probably the general breadth that I'll be aiming for. You know, I don't have a lot of rocks, God forbid. I need one more. I mean, I do like the get married one, but again, I just know I'll use Skyrim, so... But Skyrim's my answer for everything at this point. This is where it's gonna be interesting, because I'll be like, even if I go into, like, Terraria, you could make, like, an extremely specific one if you wanted. I mean, I guess, like, getting jump scared is or, like, just something randomly specific. Instead of cheese, it's just, like, drink alcohol. Drink alcohol in the game. In a game. Just go into a game and, like, chug back a bottle. Get drunk in get drunk in Red Dead Redemption. Just have to go into Red Dead and just, like, I don't think I'd even have the resources to go into Red Dead, actually. I always go into someone else's world. I think I have a horse. Get a horse killed. Mortifying. I'll be late, Elmo. That's okay. It'd probably take me an hour to, like, get everything organized anyway. Alright, we'll say 10:30, okay? That way you're not too late. Again, it just means that so tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna lie in bed for way too long. And like, I'm gonna get out of bed and I'm like, I still need editing and I still wanna like watch some YouTube. I wanna say, guys, I spent all of today watching YouTube, right? I spent all of today watching YouTube. I still have this much YouTube to watch, okay? So, you know, I've got the Elden Ring, the GDQ, I've got the Super Mario Odyssey, I've got the Mass Effect speedrun, I've got Claire Obscure Mass Effect, and then I'm catching up on Smitty content. Like, Dan and Phil, like, I still have hours of content there to watch, okay? Anyway, so the point is that I can entertain myself if necessary. Girl, you have so many tabs. It's great. That's who I am as a person, what can I say? I don't have enough silver. I have enough gold. How do I have so much gold and nothing else? Okay, so I need silver or something. Do I have enough wood? No. Hydro starts at 10, goes to 11. I give myself 30 minutes to get home and shower. Okay. There we go, 16. Okay, I have finished the list. Awesome. Okay. It's gonna be lots of fun. Yeah, and again, like we can talk things out, adjust a few things if there's is like one or two things. Like you can send that to me, you know, whenever you want in the morning. And if you want to talk over a few different things, we can. And yeah. Where?
If you're in the mood
What am I trading?
to try
I don't have that sort of stuff, mate.
then drop your
Don't you jump scare without me. I would never. Okay. Don't you worry. Again, because of like the different options I can do, it'll be really funny if I play a game. And then I'll be like, oh shit, I'm like locked out of it. You know what I mean? Like I can't just do Skyrim for everything, okay? It has to be a different thing each time. I'll have to figure out how to make a nice enough like Excel spreadsheet that has the information accordingly. Okay, this is good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, because I really liked the idea, but obviously I didn't want to just like make it myself. I'm too busy thinking 4D chess over here. And I'm actually excited about this now. Like I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. I want to do this. Hashtag, maybe I should just do more bingo. If I complete it way too quickly, maybe we should just do like a, why did that disappear on my screen? Just like crack open a Skyrim bingo anyway. Like I'm not already playing Skyrim at the moment. All good. I enjoy participating. Thanks. I appreciate your assistance in all things. Oops, I didn't know that was one of those thingies. Roll skill check. 15. What are we rolling? That was actually another idea I came up with. I was like, should I just like do a 10-hour stream? I was like thinking like I do a 10-hour stream and we do 1 hour on each game, and each game is like, I don't know, like some of my favorite picks from the last like 10 years or something, right? This was just a throwaway idea I had, right? But then I was like, God, I need to sit down and like think, like maybe that's more of like a 10-year anniversary thing we could do at some point. Because it makes sense, 10 hours, 10 months, 10 games, that kind of thing. But then I was like, what even would I choose? Like, it's such a hard choice. Like, 2019, all things considered, even though I played Super Mario Odyssey for the first time in that one, like 2020, like it was definitely like a lot of Monster Hunter that year. Same thing with Dead by Daylight. Like, there's some pretty big choices to make in there. Oh, and then there was like Persona 5 in 2020. You know, but that's also the same year started Kingdom Hearts. I'm not saying like Kingdom Hearts was as life-defining as I think it was for other people, but like still you know, it was still like pretty awesome time. That's how I met Philip, okay? Now that's a defining moment in my life. It's a hard choice. I'm sad I'm not gonna be here for the whole time, honestly, because I want to see how you decide what games. That's okay. I mean, you're only missing like the first like half an hour or so, right? Provided I start on time. Are these things just disappearing? What is happening on my screen? Oh, good, it reappeared. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, 15. Was it 15? It was 5. Why did I think I needed 15? Did I have enough? Yeah. Oh, shit. Don't stress. And again, I can always postpone the start of it, don't you worry. I have complete faith in my gaming ability and knowledge that I'll be able to complete it very effectively, potentially. I might also go completely brain dead. It'll be a wee bit of fun, lass. Task completed. Either way, thank you for your service to this country. This whole country, okay? No doubts, this whole country, all right? My gaming endeavors equate to the entire responsibility of this kingdom, okay, of this entirety of Australia.
Is seldom incorrect.
It's a stronghold. Be careful what you touch.
Oh, man. I'm gonna charge my phone. You're amazing and I love you. I love you too!
Seems a shame.
Always a good time.
Lying around. Anyone could take it.
What? Having a good time. Okay. Now I have something to look forward to. Oh, man. I'm still sad that at the moment it's just like constantly waiting for new video games to come out. Maybe I should just play Sonic Frontiers or something. I keep thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I just need to play Sonic Frontiers. Finally get that out of the way. Because Sonic Frontiers, for the longest time, has been on my, like... my, like, backlog. And I'm like, yeah, we'll play it one day, and then I don't. But then there's so many other games that I still need to play. Like, it's a hard choice. What's happening here? Magic! Damn. Order. Aim. Let's go. Bedtime. Ooh. You're trying to hold the controller up further enough so I don't hit anything? Oh. Your turn, mate. Yes. I always hate how many spiders are in video games sometimes. Video games, movies, everything. There's scary as shit, guys. For example, scorpions, okay? Scorpions are just as scary, okay? But I'd also argue that scorpions are sexier? Yeah, I stand by that statement. Dark Souls 2. That's so weird. Sorry, weird cough I have. Okay, where are we going? Oh, that's right, Golem's in this game, I forgot. What are we doing in here? Oh, that explains it. It's cold, god damn it. I'm actually feeling okay right now. I did have the heater on all day though. I had washing that needed done, so I actually put the heater on. And because it's not cold outside, and my work clothing I'm not allowed to put in the dryer because it will shrink. I have a shirt that's like literally half the size it once was. Not literally, but it feels like it when I put it on. I'm always worried about it not tucking into my pants appropriately. Come on, hit it. Open it up, lad. I think I need to get Bilbo to open it, maybe. No, this guy. Open that girl. Nice sting.
These swords were not made by any.
Anyway, if you'll indulge me, Aelin, on a mild rant. Because you missed the beginning setup of this game, okay? just let me just do my thing, even if it doesn't make any sense, okay? Also, hi Lily! Oh my god! Okay, this is your mild rant, even if it makes no sense, okay? So the Hobbit is about Bilbo, okay? Bilbo is in Lord of the Rings. He is like the dad figure of Frodo, and he leaves at the start. He's a very adventurous guy. So back in his youth, Gandalf rocked up to his door and was like, hey, you want to go on an adventure, right? And he was like, no. And he was like, right. And then he grabbed him by the back of his hair and then just dragged him away on an adventures with 13 other dwarves. I think it's 13, right? 11? 12? 10? It's a lot of dwarves. Okay, too many. Okay, wait. Dwalin, Balin, Biffa, Buffa, Bumba, Dori, Nori, Ori, Keely, Feely, and then Thorin. Am I missing someone? Fuck. There's a lot of people. Okay. And then they go on an adventure. Bilbo is chosen as like as a burglar to try and steal this thing called the Arkenstone from this mountain that has been taken over by a dragon. And it's very cool. Yes. So the dwarves were really greedy when they were taking care of this mountain, okay? There was a mountain that they had a city in, and they did too much digging that they found this Arkenstone. It's the heart of the mountain. But it's like, it's really shiny and it's pretty. It's basically opalescent. But because they had amassed so much gold, a dragon was like, bro, I fucking love gold. Everyone, you're evicted. And the dragon decided to become the new homeowner, okay? And all the dwarves fled, okay? And this is, like, I don't know, several years later, 50, 100, I can't remember. It's I think it's like 57 years later or something like that. Thorin, the son of the king grandson of the king at the time, is like, hey, we're gonna organize an expedition to go try and reclaim the mountain because we haven't heard from Smaug in a while. Maybe he's dead. He's just asleep. Honestly, I don't know why anyone here would even think that they're alive or dead. It's crazy. Like, we're talking about a dragon. They're practically immortal. Anyway, what am I supposed to do here? Anyway, so we're on an adventure with Bilbo. Bilbo's our, like, main character. With all these dwarves and Gandalf. And we are currently traversing across the plains towards Erebor, when the place where Smaug is, the mountain. Mount Erebor. And we are currently, we defeated some trolls, and then we're like, let's go steal from the trolls. And this is where Bilbo gets a fancy sword called Sting. And Sting glows blue when orcs are near, which is exactly this, and he gives that sword eventually to Frodo, who then has the glowing sword throughout his entire adventures, okay? Again, this doesn't have to make any sense, this is just me saying things, so you may vaguely understand, even if it doesn't. Yeah, I got that. How am I supposed to get up here? Oh, I need to go over here. Oh, right. Lads. Feed that man! Feed that poor hungry man! Fish. Alright. Now that everyone's caught up. I'm sure all of that made sense, right? Anyway. Nope. None. Hobbit. Go to mountain to steal stuff from dragon. That's all you need to know. Everything else is inconsequential. Because I say so. Okay. Can you let me up? Can you let me up, Bilbo? Can you let me up, Bilbo? Perfect. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Awesome. So glad. Oh. Oh. Okay, well that's okay, I think I need to get Thorin up here. Thorin also gets a fancy sword. So there's 3 swords in here. One goes to Thorin. One is the sword, an fancy elven sword for Gandalf. And then the other one's Sting. Da, 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 da. Oh, the goblin cleaver or something? Yeah. Yeah, it's all coming back to me, brother. Alright, you go over here, mate. Oh wait, I need, Dory. I'll watch them all eventually. Hell yeah! Hopefully sooner rather than later. We could still organize some time watching it. Fielder. Nice. Oh, I forgot to pick up the... Oh, well, it's too late now. Task complete. Quickly grab it! Ah! Damn it!
Come on, let's go. Something's coming.
Wow, what a nice looking sword. I wish my dick looked this good. Alright, sorry. And this is Radagast, another wizard. In the worlds of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, there are actually six different wizards. Gandalf the Grey, Radagast the Brown, Saruman the White, the twins that are blue, and there might be someone else I've forgotten. That's 5. And Radagast is in this one, but unfortunately he gets corrupted. You don't see it, but he gets corrupted by Saruman, which is real sad. It's sad thinking about how silly and cool this guy is and how he just ends up getting corrupted by Saruman and the other story. Ah! Anyway, don't worry about it. Alright. Do I need to do things? We need to heal. Oh, that's right. We're healing the rabbits. Slay. My brain is so dead lately, just trying to get through painting. And some of the defect you don't see until after there is color behind the eye, which is annoying. That's fair. That's fair. Don't you like... Get out of here. What are you painting on, if not the eye itself? Are you, like, painting on, like, film or something? Like a see-through film, and then you're putting on it on, like, a black background? Is that what you mean? Just trying to understand the process. 8. I don't have these things. Alright, we need to break more things. Owie. Owie. The eye itself. Oh, poor guy. Get that warg out of here. What he doing? He hurting people. What are you doing? Alright. Nope. Nope. This guy. Yeah. Oh, slay. Okay. Got-y. Hey, Hyperstar. I hope you're doing well. How you doing? 80 stream streak. You're doing well, man. Hope life's being kind to you. Alright. Is that enough? Do I have enough? Hey, skedaddle maid. What you think you're doing? You're gonna hurt somebody. What? That's totally a big enough weapon to do so. Whatever. Let's get you out. Okay, so that's rabbit number 1. This is rabbit number 2. Okay. I need... Dwalin? Dwalin. Nope, that's not Dwalin. 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 Okay. Alright. That one. Still don't have enough wood. Okay. Such is life. Hey, don't touch that rabbit. I need that rabbit. Let go of the rabbit, okay? Oh, dead. You know, I still haven't tried like 100%ing like a lot of the other like Lego games. I need to do that at some point. Like the Avengers Lego game. I never finished that one. I only ever got like halfway. It's hard. It's hard to motivate sometimes. It's a big goal to do. Drop the rabbit. We talked about this. So it always gives me an item in the environment that I then break. It'll, like, once I have enough, it'll, like... There you go. There's the final 2 pieces I need. Okay. It's good the game did that. They didn't have to. Oh well, thanks for asking. Hope all is well with you. It's doing alright. It's getting better. It's getting better. Slowly but surely. I feel like everything's gonna be awesome once we get to September. Is that is that just me? I mean, August is probably gonna be pretty cool too. I mean, like, I'm not expecting anything super interesting to happen in August, but it's still gonna be a good time. Okay. I have a wedding, no, I'm not going to a wedding, but like I'm going to like a party in relation to a marriage of some sort. Actually, it's not the marriage, it's not the marriage, it's just like it's like a, yeah, we're married party, I'm pretty sure. I'm not quite sure. The point is, that's happening. There is, baby nephews, like cousin, baby. Yeah. Is second birthday. I'm gonna see my parents. I'm so excited to see my parents more. It's been so crazy not seeing them for like 6 months. Sorry, 6 weeks. I didn't see them for like 6 to 7 weeks. And now it's like, oh, finally, they're in the country. They're in the same place as me. I need time to slow just a little. Question, did Orb Daddy kidnap Orb Father? Because it says praise Orb Father and then the other one is Orb Daddy returns Orb Father. Yeah, I probably got it confused somewhere. I'll be honest, I was looking at it the other day and I was like, is this right? And I couldn't figure it out, so I was tired. Orb Daddy kidnap Orb Father, because it says praise Orb Father and then it says Orb Daddy returns Orb Father. Yeah, that's probably wrong. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? Okay, hold up. Pause. Let me fix that. I get very confused sometimes. Create a badge? What? Drops? What even is that? Alright. Tell how much I pay attention to updates on this platform. So praise Orb Father currently. Yeah, so it should be kidnaps, isn't it, at the moment? Yeah. I might have gotten confused last time I read it, so I, like, switched it around. But I was, like, tired and misunderstood what on earth was happening. I was like, did I have this right? I know I changed it recently, and I was like, recently being within the last, like, 2 months. Okay. Can I just say, it's really funny, I keep having discussions with Adara where I'm like, we talked about this recently, but recently means within the last year or something. Because it's like getting to a point where it's like recently to me is anywhere within the last like 3 years, you know what I mean? Like, we'll be like, oh, we watched an anime quote unquote recently, and it was like 5 years ago, but that's still recent, you know? Still recent. Redeems Orb Father gets kidnapped. Oh shit. Okay, wait, hold up. Yeah, switch it back. Okay, so you want Orb Father. Okay, so Orb Father gone, Orb Daddy here. And then Orb Daddy returns Orb Father, and Orb Father is not here. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, okay, it's really cute, guys. My mom is like going to a new job place. And they made her a little like basket of like things to gift to her, which is so nice. It's so lovely. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm so excited for her to be at a new workplace. It's gonna be really cool.
From the world of the living.
It is a Morgul blade.
Greenwood is safe, Gandalf. A darkness
Poor
has
Greenwood.
fallen over it. But worst of the webs.
Webs?
Why are spiders always evil?
Spiders, Gandalf. They came from Dol Guldur.
Dogodor. Dogodor.
No, Gandalf.
Aw, yay. Yeah, it is really cute. Now we praise the Orb Daddy. Oh, ignore that.
Shadow of an ancient
We're so fun. So okay.
one that can summon spirits
So
dead.
there was a movie called The Hobbit, okay, right? Sorry, there's a book called The Hobbit, right? And when they did the movies, they did them after The Hobbit. So they tried in so many like silly little ways to try and like connect The Hobbit with The Lord of the Rings. A little too heavy-handedly, okay? Because it's not that heavy-handed in the book, okay? Just mild mentions in the like
Rustable rabbits. I'd like to see them
appendices.
try.
Alright, guys. Junior had arachnophobia, that's why it's always spooters. I don't actually know if he had it or not. Alright, pause. There we go. Praise Orb Father, the chunkiest boy, the thickest of lads, the greatest of dads. Yeah! Other than my dad, of course, because my dad's awesome. My baby. He's so pretty. Aww. I haven't been napping with you on my bed as much, have I? I don't really nap as much as I used to. It's so weird. When I felt like when I used to work a lot, when I used to work less, I was more likely to nap. But now that I work slightly more-ish, it's like I feel like I need to utilize my time better, so I'm less likely to nap. I should nap more. That's the moral of the story. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's literally in the Lord of the Rings, like appendix, right? Like in all the appendices at the end, there is a very brief mention about how Gandalf goes to Dol Guldur. That's it. That's it. That's the only reference about it. But I think they figured out in terms of lore that he visited it around the same time the events of The Hobbit was happening. I don't know if that's actually true, but I like there's something there, right? Because halfway through The Hobbit, like Gandalf leaves and you don't know where he goes and he doesn't come back, okay? But in the book, they tried to like, in the movie, what they tried to do was they wanted to like make it connected as much as possible to Lord of the Rings, right? So they actually grabbed all the information and like, you know, put it together. You know, they tried to be like, oh, this is where Radagast and Gandalf go and investigate Dol Guldur, and that like leads into Lord of the Rings kind of portion of the story. I think they move around some other stuff like later on, but it doesn't really matter as much, not in my opinion at least. Oh, there we go. Got that one. Got the other one. Yeah. Oh, we missed it. Oh, no. Why is this walk taking so long to punch up? You know, now that I think about it, do I have any? I need to check something later. Hey, Lily, my love. Could you be my gorgeous secretary? If you're there, you don't have to be. It's okay. Did I grab all the thingies? Oh, I got these. Yeah. All right, that's 2. All right, well, good. It's good. It's good. Hi, yes. Could you just like write a note in our DMs of check Ubisoft games? I'm wondering if I have any like Ubisoft games downloaded because I can't remember if that was my previous computer or my current computer. So I actually don't know if I even have it downloaded. Love this guy. Get him. So yeah, I just want to like, you know, verify things, details. This is also definitely also for the stuff we're gonna do tomorrow. Any potential swap out ideas I think of will also be noted. Great, awesome. That'll be fantastic. Or if I just think it'll be more entertaining. But yeah, I'm trying to think through every single game I already have. Oh, so to briefly explain Lily. So the idea I kind of came up with, there was a Point Crow video that came out like, I don't know, today or the other day. Where it was like a list of like generic tasks, like a bingo card. It was a bingo card of generic tasks, but you had to choose like a video game to complete it in per like location. So like you do one square in one game and then you have to change to a different game to complete a different goal. Grab that. And I really liked the idea, so I asked Aylin to come up with a bunch of different ideas. But I also realized that I don't know what games I have installed, so I need to make sure that I have everything like ready and available in my brain of like what I would need to do. Like, do I need to go to Banjo-Kazooie, or do I need to go to Mario Kart to like complete a race on something, or do I need to open up Kirby to eat a ton of food? Like, you know what I mean? Eat 6,000 calories in a video game and just opening up Kirby and Googling what calories would be in each food. That'd be crazy. And it'd be very humorous. Whack it. What? Oh. Sounds cool. Yeah. So I need to look through my different games. That's all. Be a bit of fun. I guess you'll be asleep through most of it though. I just realized. It's okay. You go get that sleep, Lil. Okay. Wake up god early, so I have the list ready. Also, I forgot about Kirby, which came out, a funny idea. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, we can keep kind of like, I'm gonna keep spitballing ideas, and if you think of like a certain game that you're like, oh shit, that would be really cool to see her just crack open to try and commit and do a goal, we can do that. Whether that's, you know, what do I need to do? This guy. Where do I need to do Zelda or Mario or you know, complete a puzzle in a random game, Stardew Valley. I was the wrong character. Now this guy's here. There we go. Just get in. There we go. I'm trying to think of a God of War one, but brain not awake enough. I don't think even I would be able to, because there's not a lot of like silly, mundane things you can do in that game. Unless it's, like, more of a challenge. But if it is a challenge, like, knowing me, I'll probably be like, oh, I can do that in Skyrim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the weird thing, right? Like, you can be weirdly specific, but there's probably, like, 1,000 games you could probably do it in, you know? Like, I don't think there'd be anything... I don't think there is really anything God of War specific that you could probably put in. Also, it's also about time efficiency too. Like, if I'm opening up a brand new save, you know, we're talking about, who am I? There we go. Okay. Like, we're talking about, like, hours of just opening the game. So at least in terms of time effectiveness, God of War is not really a good chosen one to do. Unless I have, like, a random save, like, open that I can, like, crack open and instantly run to go do. But again, I don't know if it'd be my first choice. That's the other thing. I currently have the PlayStation 4 down here. I don't know what's downloaded or not. So I'm probably gonna lucky to have, like, I don't know what's on the PlayStation. I don't have no idea what's on the PlayStation. Maybe Persona 5. I know I have Assassin's Creed Mirage in there, but again, I have Assassin's Creed on my computer. I'm sure I have at least one Assassin's Creed on my computer. I don't know which one, but I'm sure I have at least one. I just keep shooting it multiple times. Okay. So I'm better off playing that, whatever I have. If I do indeed have it downloaded. I probably don't have Valhalla downloaded. I should have Shadow. Shadows, though. Shadows should be done. I would check right now if it wasn't for the fact I'd have to pull out my fucking passport to password to get into what's his name is. Elvish.
Elves. This was your plan all along.
Oops. Mimir in and of himself is goofy enough, but it would still take me hours to get to Mimir. That's the sad thing. There's still hours of content before you see Mimir, right? Like, it's like a 3... I want to say at least takes one stream. So far, 20. You're gonna have like 30 by the end of this and just be like... Also, if you want to like... I'm like, my goal is to complete all of them, but if you want to like organize them in a specific diagonal or a certain layout, just tell me, okay? Really want to replay God of War. I definitely need to replay 2. Like, I feel like I remember 1 really well. I don't remember much about 2, so I definitely need to replay 2. Maybe before Laufey. I might just play Laufey, because it's a side... Because it's not technically God of War 3. It's just a side story. So I think I will replay 2 before 3 comes out, but not for Laufey. Yeah. This place is so pretty. Even with the 3-tier bullshittery. Again, that's in every game, my girl. I will pull out- don't make me play Super Mario Galaxy. I will pull out Super Mario Galaxy. I only say that because every single boss in Super Mario Galaxy is 3-tier. It's so great. Every single one. Fun times. Not in early splitters. I know. I remember. It's just so funny. Later ones have waves. I hate waves. Waves kill me inside. That's why I don't go near the ocean. Oh, man. God of War threw me off so hard. Damn. They kind of have waves. There's like some instances where there's like waves of enemies attacking. Because why the fuck they die? They should be dead. But they're also gods. Okay, they're supposed to be kind of immortal. I'm kind of figuring that shit out.
So close to our border.
Hiya, Elrond.
Or someone
Donk.
has drawn them near.
Ah, that may have been us.
Welcome, Thorin, son of Thrain.
How do you know my name?
believe we have met.
Oh, okay. That's basically what I said.
Doing on the Great East Road.
Where the tab? I want the head of the Dwarf King, and the Elf King, and the regular King, and all the kings. Thought he was a random enemy. I've been told me streaming my first exposure to things would be funny, but also, like, I'm not a people person. It'd be pretty funny. You don't have to be a people person. You just gotta appreciate the game. Okay. The love of the game! Damn. Damn! That shit is broken. We'll figure it out eventually. A lady in need of help! Nah, mate. Sorry. Gotta keep moving. Trying to save the world? That's actually not true in this one. I'm trying to save my wealthy I want to get all my wealth, okay? I actually don't give a shit about anyone. I just want the wealth that should be rightfully mine. Yeah. Man, doing all of this for my back pocket and my front pocket and the giant backpacks of wealth I'll have after this. It's gonna be blimey good. All the pockets of wealth. Yeah. Gotta line those pockets. Yeah. That's the weird. So, The Hobbit is really good. So, The Hobbit was written before The Lord of the Rings. Okay. And it's actually just a story about, you know, like, greed. That's all it is, you know. It really is like, it's almost like J.R.R. Tolkien, the writer, was just like, I want to write a story about the dangers of greed. And that's what he did. And honestly, he did a pretty good job of it. It's not the most amazing story. It's not going, but it's, you know, it serves its purpose if you kind of look at it holistically, you know. You try to, look, because honestly, The Hobbit doesn't really have a happy ending. But it serves its purpose to be like, if all you do is chase after, you know, gold and money, you're not going to achieve anything. So. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going over here. This is like a meeting. Struggling with putting all the Ascendance books on my wish list without spoiling myself by reading the blurbs. Oh, man, that's a feels. Like, I want to know. It's gonna be good. Actually, that's a good question. So far, from reading the books, are they pretty one-to-one with the anime or not? Would you say there's quite a bit more or not really? Like, what would be your, like, comparison between the two?
Stand by the grey stone when the thrush knocks, and the setting sun with the last light of Durin's day will shine upon the keyhole.
We have to be standing in exactly the right spot at exactly the right time. Then, and only then, can the door be opened.
There are some who would not deem it wise.
Tell me, Gandalf.
Pretty well. You get a bit more depth at least in part 1 and the start of part 2. I enjoy the books a lot with the extra details. That's good.
There is something at work beyond the evil of Smaug.
Morgul blade.
Just pulls out like a
They
cheese
speak
grater.
of a necromancer living in Dol Guldur, a sorcerer.
I should have turned the sound up a bit.
The dead.
It was like the background music was probably too loud again. What's Lily do? Oh, I told her to message me. Never mind.
This dwarvish company.
I'm like, why is she messaging me? She's doing exactly what I told her to do. God, she's so efficient, so kissable. Yeah, anyway, we're going on adventures. So what happens in the movie here is that Gandalf has this big fancy meeting, and then obviously, like, during the meeting, all the dwarves are basically like, fuck you, we're sneaking off. And this is us sneaking off without Gandalf, which is a terrible decision, but, you know, they need to find that out for themselves.
Undeterred by the
Fuck
advice
AI.
of the elves
Yeah.
and the White Council, the dwarves continued their journey to the Lonely Mountain. Their travels took them over the high pass, where the weather took a turn for the worse.
And then they're on the side of a mountain. This is a whole thing that happens. There's like a whole storm thingy that happened. Anyway, this doesn't happen in the book. I don't think this. No, okay, I remember. This is really funny. I'm not kidding. This is really funny to me because, in the books, okay, literally in the book, I have it like right over there. I'm not kidding. I think it's over there. Anyway, there is literally in the book, there is a line. It's literally one tiny paragraph where it says something like, while traveling through, actually, I don't even know if it's not while, it's like, there are rumors of like, while there's storms happen at the top of mountains, that there's actually storm giants that fight each other. You know, like, it's a very generic statement that's just supposed to, like, I guess, build an element of, like, a vibe. And it's this big, and that's it. But they turned it into a whole scene within the book, within the movie, sorry. And it's so funny to me, because it's, like, the book don't got much. It don't got much. Alright. Climbing. Getting groggy, which means sleepy should be soon behind. Yeah! You are going to win. Okay. What do I need? I'm paying attention. Okay, this guy. Yeah! Nice. Alright, what? Okay, oh wait, is Dory here? Is Dory here? No. What? What? Wait, where's the thingy then? You guys stay there for a second, eh? Alright. There it is. I was worried that if I walked too far off, they would just like jump away. Okay, we're good. Good night, Aelins. Sleep well. Rest up. Thank you again for all your help. Oh yeah, that's right. We're on 2 different layers. But yeah, get all the rest and sleep. And I'll see you in the morrow. In the morrow. On the morrow. In the morrow. By the morrow. Oops. Oh, I'm staring off into the distance. think I've looked at screens too much today. I didn't really go outside today. That's the other thing. Like, if I do push back stream, I could definitely push back stream a little bit. Just so I can, go outside. I need to remember to, like, you know, encourage myself to go outside a little bit before I start stream, because I have such a bad habit of, like, starting stream, don't leave the house. I can always go on a little walk and, like, buy myself something. I say that, I still need to get a Dara to pay me back for the car. Should I tell her that now or later? I'll wait till later. Doesn't matter. Yeah, good job, Thorin. Helping him out. Helping him out. Where are these rocks coming from, eh, mate? Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's Dwalin? Ah, there he is. Still playing catch up, I see. Ka-dunk. Bye bye. Alright. Actually, I think there's. Oh, I need a thing open. I should be able to just destroy it. What do you mean? It's so weird how it's like some objects are like, sorry, you need an extra special object in order to break me. Sure. Sure, sure. Alright. Yes, yes, you don't have to tell me, game. I still really want to play the the Batman Lego game. I really do. I'm like, man, what's the next Lego game? I do want to say, like, the newer Lego game gets, the more I feel like it gets a little distracted by a lot of different elements. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, there's, like, a lot of good Lego games. Like, but sometimes there's too much extra stuff. Like, some of the issues with, like, this one, not even an issue, but, like, they add more features, is probably. They come up with new ideas for new features, and I think those new features kind of, like, just become a bit of noise, really. Like in this game, like, collecting things, like, it's a cool idea to be like, yeah, you need to have enough materials to build X, Y, and Z, right? But it does kind of detract away from just, you know, playing through the game. It's cool, and it's pretty, and it's a good way of incentivizing, like, making sure to destroy a certain amount of things, etc., etc. But I don't know, it always just ends up not feeling the same way as, Lord of the Rings does. It's 4. And I feel like even the Lego Incredibles, same thing, you know, like, they're like, man, we could come up with so many different characters and so many different, like, quests. They just kind of plan on going to, like, really big. They always plan to go really big, first and foremost. Am I supposed to do something else with this? Nope. Okay. And it's really disappointing because it's like, it's still a really good game, but it's like, because they made it really big to be like, yeah, let's go do this side quest where you go over here and you do this racing course thing, and you just sit there and you're like, I'm tired. I don't need that. I don't need that much stuff. I kind of like it when it's just the movie. It doesn't need to, like, feature every other type of, like, Pixar movie or something in it. Anyway, that's just my opinion. It's still cool, and it's still, like, you know, they do it to obviously be, like, innovative and come up with more ideas, etc., etc. But, back to buffer. Man, I think it just gets a little too much. For me. Alright. We need to go destroy more stuff. Nice. This is one. Yeah, that's the one I needed. Cool. But yeah, I still would love to play the Lego Batman game at some point. We'll get them one day. Where'd the pink gem come from? What on earth is the pink gem? Whatever. No, don't do that. You're gonna die. Now you've cleared the way for both sides. Yay. Perfect.
This is no thunderstorm.
I forgot about this part. They're so cool. Yes, got it. Gonna get that mofo. That's for stealing my wife. Did somebody say wife? I'ma take you out for taking my wife. Alright. Okay. Do I need somebody to do something? Keely. Who do I have? Buffa. Dori, Nori, Ori. I'm pretty sure this level like changes backwards and forwards between different stuff. Ah, a rock. Of course. Tim! Why? Why would you do this? Oh, my head. Alright. Keep her going. Man, this, I have to admit, there's a lot more of this game that I had forgotten. Every time I think about this game, I always think about like the start in Erebor and not really like, and oh, I think of the barrel scene, right? The scene where it's like they're stuck in prison and they break out. That's always like the two scenes I think of. So I forget that there's like, you know, like half a level where you're in the guy who's like a shapeshifter. Which, by the way, is such a cool thing in this game. The fact that, sorry, not in this game, just in the universe. Like, there are these shapeshifter people. And it's sad that it's basically just a side note in the, you know, in the whole story. Oh, okay. Nope, that's wrong. Wrong buttons. There. Nice. Jump. I need Dory now. Dory! Come hither! Find the answers to everything. Come on, just because there's another guy there doesn't mean it should like stop you from achieving your dreams, okay? Awesome. Oop. I'm so glad he's freezing for me, just so I can like get across here. It's really nice of him. Alright. Up to the top. Where we go now? Oh, what? Oh, there we go. You let me move? Oh, game. Okay, never had that happen. Everything looks fine. I'm sure it's okay. Lol, what just happened? Oh, the characters like fritzed out for a second, not where they were supposed to be standing. So I was like, what? It was just like really weird to like see them like spawn in the incorrect space in the space that is incorrect.
Where's the Hobbit?
Where's the Hobbit? I haven't. He's not under my goat where I usually keep him. Well, Bilbo, it's good knowing you. It's the last we're gonna see him. I do like that Thorin does actually like try and reach out and save him here. It's so frustrating that throughout this entire story, right? Like, The Hobbit is about greed. You know, we talked about that. And it's a really good story on greed, but it's kind of sad how much in the movies they really do kind of like tantalize the idea between Thorin being genuinely good and Thorin being kind of a bitch. And, you know, it's like this temptation that constantly kind of keeps going backwards and forwards. Like, here you see an instance where Thorin is actually like, oh my god, like, I'm gonna save your life, like I'm risking my life to save yours, right? And that seems in line with who he actually wants to be, right? And then, but then like later on, like they lose Bilbo in this next couple of scenes. They lose Bilbo. And he's like, man, like, Bilbo's left us. He doesn't care, you know, like the moment someone like the moment someone isn't in front of him, he thinks they've betrayed him and stuff like that, right? And then, here, and then, you know, there's the whole, like, Arkenstone stuff that, like, happens, and it's like, you know, like, he really can't just, like, choose appropriately. Like, he struggles to prioritize what really matters in his life among his, like, these, like, big goals and aspirations. And it kind of makes sense, right? Like, there's always, like, this element, especially when it comes to, like, books, fantasy books a lot of the time. There is this element of having a big destiny, whoops, okay, having, like, this big destiny. Why is this not working? There we go. Why is still not working? Come on, game. There we go. Yeah, like, you know, the main character has this big destiny and they want to, like, reclaim their throne or something, or there's always, like, a little bit of, like, a nuance of, like, trying to reclaim what you've lost. And it's like, but you, obviously, with Thorin, he kind of loses a lot in his quest for trying to reclaim what was once. Like, he could have retired, okay? He could have found a cute girl, retired, relaxed. But that's not what he did. He grabbed all of his closest friends and risked their lives, including the lives of his nephews at the end of the day, you know, and himself.
Take the first watch.
It's sad.
What's that?
But again, as I said, like, The Hobbit isn't a happy book. I think they try to make it a happy book. Out of the movies, they try to give it like an interesting little spin, and it does fine, but the ending of The Hobbit will always kind of land flat because it was never supposed to be happy. So I always want to say, like, the end of, like, The Hobbit as a movie, like, always feels really awkward. I have to admit, though, one of the things I really love about the end of the third movie, so at the end of the third movie, Billy Boyd, who plays Pippin, is the one who sings the song at the end, and it's called The Last Goodbye, and it's a beautiful song. I always told Adara that I want that song sung at my funeral. And, don't do that.
Stay back. I'm warning you.
This is really weird. I forgot about this whole scene. Anyway. But I remember how sad I was when I watched the end of it. Not just because it was a sad ending, but also because I remember it's crazy thinking back then. I was like, man, this is probably the last, like, Lord of the Rings, like, story that I'll probably ever see. And now we have Rings of Power, and that just makes me so happy. You know, like, no matter what people might say about whether the adaptation is true to the original vision or whatever, like, I'm just happy that there is more of something, you know? And maybe one day Rings of Power will end and I'll be sad and disappointed, but at least I will have, like, a little bit more of, like, the fuller understanding of the whole story, you know? Like, you know, like, a satisfying ending always comes with how much you understand, like, what's happening. And you know, like, maybe that kind of goes back to, like, you know, Game of Thrones not having a very satisfying ending because they were trying to speed up a lot of information. And, you know, if you understood all of the nuances of the story, then it wouldn't be so bad of a story. It would be very satisfactory. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is it's really exciting that now, after all these years, there's still more Lord of the Rings content coming out, and that makes me happy. It makes me really happy. I'm really excited to see Rings of Power Season 3. I'll have to rewatch, I think, Season 2 with Adara, probably. At least the ending, because again, the ending is so good. Damn, that went everywhere. Yeah, I will always appreciate it. I can't quite remember the start of Season 2. Alright. Orc time! Do. Yeah. Pardon? Sorry, guys. There's so much air in this body. Alright. Anyway, good times. Good heckin' times. I have to admit, it's always kind of a little disappointing though that I feel like I mean, not literally, but there's definitely like a certain element of being like, man, in order to make like a good whole like fantasy storyline, does it need to be Lord of the Rings level of insane? And the answer is no, but like there's still always that part of me that's like I'm writing a little bit of a book at the moment and I go, yeah, okay, they're speaking Elvish. Do I need to explain the whole language? No, I don't. I can do some brief, I'm like, or at least at the moment, like the idea is do some like brief word translations, like whenever it's relevant. And then other than that, it's just gonna be in italics or like from this point onwards, it's just all in Elvish, you know, like, and I'm just gonna have to just be like, all right, everybody trust me. But sometimes you sit there and you're like, maybe I need like the 15, 30 years of understanding what the entire lore of the situation is. But I also don't like doing that because it feels almost like, I always feel like I'm probably gonna be too idealistic at the end of the day. Because it's so easy to be like, oh yeah, because this happened, then this happened, and then this happened because of this happened, and you know, just put a little bow on it, and it's like, okay, I can do that, but shouldn't it be more complicated than that? And the answer is it does not have to be. It's a hard choice. That's the weird thing about trying to like write books. It's this constant balance of like, is there too much, like, how much detail do I need in order to make this a cohesive world? Do I need to worry about the days of the week? They keep occurring to me, but I swear to God, there's probably like tons of books out there that don't even mention what day of the week it is. So I probably don't need like a different version of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I could just do it in German and people would probably be like, yeah, looks good. Montag. What's Tuesday in German? Bilbo Baggins, I come from the Shire. I've come to steal your ring. What?
So, why don't
I like riddles.
And if it loses, what then? If it loses, precious, then we eat it.
What? No.
Fair enough.
Lovely orc. What has roots that nobody sees is taller than trees, and yet never grows.
And yet never grows.
Not true. Mountains always are growing by like minuscule amounts every year. True story. Anyway, send this back to 9 because I can barely hear it this time around. I've probably had the sound too low this entire time, but oh well. It is what it is. I'll worry about the audio later. I say that I want to keep it low so it's like not having copyrighted, but then also I can't hear the words in the cutscene. Alright. Doing a great job, Orc Man. A mountain. Hey. Where'd all the studs go? What else?
Voiceless, it cries. Wingless, flutters. Toothless, bites.
Mouthless. Mutters. The wind. Good madam. The wind. I'm getting there, bud. I'm also just want to collect everything while I can. Nice. I do like how good Bilbo is at riddles, though, in order to be able to do this. Though, with that, I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess it also kind of shows how, like, Gollum is also originally from the Shire, too. Like, he's also, like, he's also just a guy, like... Like, the fact that he knows these riddles to begin with shows that he was taught them.
Gnaws iron, bites steel, grinds hard stones to meal.
Time. The answer is time. Do I need 2 people for this? I just assumed that he wouldn't be tall enough. Oh, he isn't. Okay. I was right. About him not being tall enough. Yeah, take him out. I love hourglasses. I always just think they're really cool. Very sleek design. I need wood. Okay. Beautiful. It's a shame we don't have need for hourglasses anymore.
The answer is time.
I'd totally be one of those people that have like a really fancy hourglass like sitting on my desk. If I worked as like a professor or something at university. That sounds like my vibe. But I need to go back like 50 years.
Come then. I won the game. You promised to show me the way out.
Where is it? Where is it? Stole it. He stole it.
I like how they didn't do the whole scene of like, what is in my pocket? Meanwhile. More copyrighted music, lads. In the cutscenes. Goblin Cleaver.
Who would be so bold as to come armed into my kingdom?
Again, we weren't really trying to enter.
Thieves? Assassins?
No.
Dwarves, Your Malevolence.
Dwarves. Love it.
Found them on the front porch.
I know that sword! It is the Goblin Cleaver! Slash them! Beat them! Kill them all!
There's still something so great about being like, dwarves. Okay. I need to go to the toilet. Sorry, lads. I will be back momentarily. Well, minutarily. Yeah. I was gone for too long again. I'm sorry, guys. Adara's going through stuff. I'm trying to help her out as much as I can. Alright, what's the time? 10:34. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Murder. Man, more copyrighted music. God, this game really can't do anything without it. Now I'm really wondering what happens in the Lego movie, though. Sorry, the Batman Lego game. I need to get the Batman game at some point. I say that like I'm not planning on like buying like tons of games in the foreseeable future. I'm still convinced that we'll get Professor Layton by the end of the year. But at least we have Fire Emblem coming out. When does Fire Emblem come out? I'm trying to remember if it's October or September. I'm gonna check. Should be on my phone, maybe. I always put like bunch of different information at different points. You want me to do the charge attack? Yibba-doob! Let's see. I can't believe we're in July. Ugh. July is always... I mean, it's kind of amazing that we're already 14 days into July, to be honest, but... Let's see... Okay. September. I have Control Resonant in here. And then we have the Lego. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Okay. What are we doing? What do you want me to do, mate? Okay. No, mate! Shoot him down! Throw him! Chuck him! Yeah! I actually don't have anything written into my phone, which is kind of funny. Alright, that's okay. I know I'll be in my other files. It's just the way it be. Well, at this rate, we'll almost be at the end of, well, we will be at the end of World 2 by the end of, sorry, the game, movie 1. No, hey! Come on. Yeah. The end of movie 1 by the end of today. There's one more level. And then there's all of the second movie. Kill them all, slash them and dash them, boys. I just realized there's a silver pig there. Has that always been there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't break anything, lass. Nice. Go, go, go! Take him out! I'm gonna Google when Fire Emblem comes out. I'm sure it's in September. Run! Oh, it's the 17th of September. God, that's really early. Oh no. Damn, that's really early. I only say that because I've been like looking forward to September to play Blood of the Dawnwalker. That gives us 2 weeks to play Blood of the Dawnwalker. But I'm also kind of still half thinking like, I don't know if I won't play all of Fire Emblem. Okay, I can't play all of Fire Emblem on stream, unfortunately. We'll have to just find like a nice stopping point at some point. I think I might I'll see how Blood of the Dawnwalker's feeling. Because here's the thing, even if Blood of the Dawnwalker isn't amazing, I'll probably still play a shit ton of it, you know what I mean? Because it's just the type of game that I would really enjoy. Like, I really loved Veilguard. A lot of other people didn't like Veilguard. I loved it. And it was a good thing to just enjoy and appreciate. Because it was just like the first time I'd gotten a game like that that really like ensnared my interests. First time in a long time. Yeah, get him! Took them all. Yeah. Pardon. Sorry. Raise that bridge. Alright. I didn't spell emblem right. Fortune's Weave. Alright. But it's good to know. Again, everything's gonna be great once we get to September, guys. There's gonna be games to play. Rather than me just awkwardly trying to be like, is it time to play Sonic Frontiers? Again, we could also still start Sonic Frontiers for funsies. I don't know. Again, I'll make a decision once we're done with the Hobbit, okay? I'm not looking at it. Oh, I was like, what am I seeing here? Why is it not? Anyway. I didn't realize anyway. Shoot the right guy, my dude. Yeah. Perfect. You know, I think I will go on a walk tomorrow morning. I should go on a nice little walk tomorrow. There's this place nearby that has like a really nice cookie, and I could buy it on special occasions. Twitch anniversary counts as a special occasion, surely. I say that I have plenty of other sneaky snacks around me at the moment. So many sneaky snacks. I'm still trying to work through all of them, and then I get a new sneaky snack, and then it's just all over again. I feel like I want to do more research into Blood of the Dawnwalker to see if it is going to be like as good as I want, but I've already kind of watched a lot of the content on it, I think. It's really gonna come down to those like last couple of days where it's like, Blood of the Dawnwalker is shit, or Blood of the Dawnwalker is actually super good. I was watching a video the other day. Yesterday? Today. It's by Daryl. Yeah. Talking about whether there can be like objectively good or bad games. But also like they were talking about how the way they kind of came down to deciding whether a game is good or not is, does it set out to achieve what it wants to achieve, you know? Like because it's so dependent on every single like situation. You know, like there was apparently a game that someone made called a Coconut Simulator. And they were like, is Coconut Simulator a bad game? And some people could be like, yes, you're just a coconut and you do nothing, you know? You literally do nothing. You are a coconut in the game and that's it. But if you did want a game that is like objectively like, I am Like, you want to experience what it's like as a coconut. The game is correct. The game is arguably perfect for achieving what the goal of the game is. But then there was also like a little bit of discussion of like how much does the game actually like change up the kind of how much does the game, I guess, like change things and the like. And it kind of brought up a really interesting point of like how a lot of the other like, you know, like when Assassin's Creed started out, right? It very much started off as kind of being like, do assassinations, do parkour, you know? But because it was still like the functionality behind the game was still being like finalized more over the course of time, it took a really long time to get to the point where we are today, where it's like, man, I can make them climb however I want. But the parkour is kind of lacking. Like, there's better parkour in that there's a game where it's literally like tag. It's like parkour tag game. I can't remember what its actual name is right now. It's something Smitty played. And like there's better parkouring in that game than there is in Assassin's Creed these days. So I get like, anyway, the conversation was about whether like how much does a game need to be like transformative or not as well, you know? Like some of the best games are games that do things slightly differently so that, you know, it kind of feels like a slightly new spin on things. And that's where Blood of the Dawn Walker is really exciting, because it's like the idea of being a regular dude during the day and then you have to do your nighttime, like your murdery vampire things at night. That's a really cool idea. It's a really cool way, it's a cool fresh take on the creation of a game like that. Come out. You know, and like I feel like, and that's why I feel like I'm gonna love Blood of the Dawn Walker no matter what, because it's not, you know, it's not like Skyrim, it's not just another Assassin's Creed, it's not even just like another Witcher 3, like even The Witcher, you know. And maybe that's the difference between Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed, still at the end of the day, kind of feels really bare bones. It feels like it's really bare bones, where The Witcher 3 was different, again, because it's like, oh, you have like different oils and you have to use your silver sword for some type of monsters, and then you've got to use your steel sword for other type of monsters to deal more effective damage. Like there was always like a bunch of like little extra things that kind of built the adventure around the core concept of the game, which was obviously you're a witcher, hunt shit. I wanna get out of here. Oh, I've got to build something. Do we really have the time to be building things? Anyway, so I guess what I'm saying is that when you have like all of these other when we have like some of these other games that like focus on, you know, like, yeah, there's like, oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Give me a second. Beautiful. When you have so many, like with Assassin's Creed, it really is like the same thing over and over again. They're not actually being transformative in any capacity, as I said, versus, at least conceptually, some of the stuff that they're talking about for Blood of the Dawn Walker. And hopefully the future Witcher game, The Witcher 4, as well as whatever else comes out in the future. And that's one of the reasons why I've actually been really enjoying Moonlight Peaks. So there was, I talked before, there was this game, like a Stardew Valley game, but you're a vampire, right? But they've actually done a lot of little things that just make you appreciate it for being in the magical world. Like, you've got spells. Awesome. Cool. No notes. Perfect. Love it. Gandalf. Go for it, kill it. Knock him out, knock him out. Run. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it because it does little transformative things like have magic. You can cast a little spell and then you can water your garden, you know? And I can turn into a cat in order to move faster around the map. Amazing. No notes. Like, it really is like slowly building more and more into this like kind of, you know, fantasy circumstance of living in a town with a bunch of people who know magic. And I'm really enjoying it. Even if I am like only like barely 10 hours into the game. Chicken. 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 Whoop. Bow. Don't do it again, man. Don't do this to yourself, okay? Still really impressed that they made this into a whole boss fight, though. I feel like I'd really struggle to come up with this, like, conceptually, and then it's just like, here it is. I mean, obviously the movie gives you some pretty fine... There we go. Yeah, boy. I just realized they got rid of the whole heart mechanic from Lord of the Rings. At least for the time being. But, defeat them! Whoop. Ow! No! Well, he's dead. Good knowing you, Thorin. Ah! I am back from the dead. Don't hear me, please. Just a tiny little baby dwarf. I say that. Thorin's like... I don't know, like... Thorin's pretty old. I think dwarves can live up to like... I want to say dwarves live up to like 200 years old in this world. Close to the Numenorians. Because the Numenorians are like 200. Elves are obviously like, no, it's supposed to be undying. Supposed to be. They've had some rough goings-ons for a long time. I wasn't over the line. Okay, I might have been over the line. Honestly, one of the best moments of the entire film. Again, I do have to appreciate how much Peter Jackson added like so many like silly little bits in this. Like, again, the original Hobbit's not that funny. But there's so many little quirks. It's great. Bilbo Baggins.
It's ours.
Drop that ring. Tell me almost everything. Precious is mine. God, my computer is now chugging. Doing great, computer. Keep going. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that reminds me. There's a new Power Wash sim too. I think it's this Friday. There's like a Star Wars pack coming out. I probably won't play it on stream, but it's still something that's coming out. In saying that, because it's Star Wars, I don't really care. I don't care. I'm still going to buy it.
When I first collared us.
I'll tell you what happened. Master Baggins saw his chance and he took it. We will not be seeing our Hobbit again.
Wow, Thorin, you bitch.
He is long gone.
No, he isn't.
I really love this moment because I always like to show, like, you really relate with Bilbo here.
He's back.
I just feel like it's so easy to relate with Bilbo there, but also because he kind of just shows that he's the bigger man. Like, despite how much, like, Thorin is, like, literally behind his back is basically like, fuck that guy. We can't trust him. Let's push forward. Let's leave him behind. You know, he totally could have been like, oh, man, he's right. He doesn't want me. I am scared. I'm just gonna go home, you know? But instead he goes, no, I'm basically halfway there. You know, and honestly, who would want to go back? Who would want to go backwards by themselves, you know? But yeah, it's just this really great, like, character moment for Bilbo. There's a lot of moments that I feel like Bilbo just kind of proves himself to just be a better person than Thorin. He really is, like he's morally good, you know, versus, you know, Thorin, who's constantly, like, again, trying to resist the temptation of greed and anger and pride, trying to take over him. He, you know, like, he really is the antithesis of what a hobbit is, you know. A hobbit really is just happy to get into the fire. Right into, that's a direct, like, that's the name of the chapter. Didn't get much of a rest. Oh, I forgot about this scene. Yeah, like, you know, Bilbo is all about trying to just enjoy life, you know, just be happy with what you have and just keep going, you know? Versus Thorin, who's, you know, outwardly seeking revenge and more. A lot more. It's good.
Up into the trees! All of you! Come on, time! River, time!
But yeah, depending on how long the stream goes for tomorrow, I'll try to, like, keep going and play this after the challenge that we have set. Oh, I forgot to tell Adara that I have it all planned. After everything we talked about. It's alright. I'll tell her when she comes in and say goodnight. Speed, speed, speed. I think this will probably have to be the last level I do for the night. I don't know how long the next level is. I want to say the next level isn't that bad. Where'd Gandalf go? Just break everything. Alright. I swear Gandalf was with us like 10 seconds ago. Where did he go? Game mechanics, bitches. I forgot to grab the thingy. Can I not jump up on top of this? Oh yeah, I can. You know, the more I play through this game, I'm like, no wonder I didn't have too much trouble. I think the open world stuff to do in this game took me way longer and way much more effort than actually doing the levels themselves. That's probably why I don't remember. Okay, what are we missing here? Oh, Bilbo now has the ring, so, man. Again, hadn't even thought about it. It's always really funny that, in this game though, like, you know, Bilbo can kind of use the ring without being at risk. At least I always think it's kind of impressive, really. Were we just trying to leave this area? Maybe? What's over here? Can't break that open, and this needs the spooky stuff. I'm trying to remember when I need to destroy the spooky stuff. I think I just need a spooky guy to destroy spooky things. I'd argue that makes sense. Whoa, okay, that was creepy. What the hell? There. Right, I guess I'm just supposed to jump up and over here. Ugh. There we are. Get out of here. Skedaddle, mister. What is that? A badger? Bird? How do I get up? How many people do I have? 4. Is there something? I'm missing something. What did I forget? Can't do that. Oh. That's it? That's it? Okay. Okay. Sure game. Whatever you want. Y'all, if I had to climb a tree in a hurry, I don't think I'd do it. I'd probably accidentally, like, hurt my foot and then not be able to climb any further. Woo! I'm saying that it'd be pretty scary to be hunted down by stuff like that. Alright, Keely. Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heart. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. I do love this whole scene. This is a good scene. Did I throw it right? Okay. Yeah. Alright, one more. Beautiful, mate. No, there's more. Never mind. Take them out. Set them on fire. Make them bleed for their crimes. Their crimes being too cute and thirsting for blood. They're gonna fall. They're gonna die. Oh my god. Can you just imagine, like, look at him go. Can you imagine just Bilbo sitting there being like, damn, I should have just left him. Oh, hey, buddy. I like that he has a little white warg. It's pretty cool. A white walker. Oh yeah, there's a whole battle scene here. Punch him. Where'd my weapon go? I had a weapon, right? Okay, what does the game want me to do? Am I just stabbing him more? Okay, the answer is yes. What do? Bam, bam, and beat. Yeah, got him. And then he's gonna bash this down. Why did that not do it? Okay. At least there's fire everywhere that really lines up your day. I'll never be short on chicken ever again. Man, I wish my real life was like that. If I could figure out a way in my life to get like the free KFC for the rest of my life, I would. But honestly, there probably isn't anything I could do that would like convince them. You know what I mean? I'm not anyone fancy. It's not like I'm gonna demonstrate my dedication to KFC. What? Jinjo! Yo, thank you for the raid, Emmerich. Much appreciated. How you doing? I'm just thinking about KFC. How's life going? What you been up to? Oh, and the Hobbit, obviously. Hi, how's it going? What you been playing? I've decided to risk having copyright strikes with the VODs. It's a dangerous place to be. Just streaming some Stellar Blade. I feel tired, boss. It's alright, man. It's bedtime, obviously. At least it is in Australia. What's wrong with him? I need to go to bed soon, too. I had an especially tough time with Tacky. Who's Tacky? Is Tacky a good guy or a bad guy? I've never played Stellar Blade, so I don't know anything about it. Are they at least cool? I googled it and everyone says Tacky is nothing compared to the last 5 bosses. That sounds more- that's not what I would want to read. I'm gonna Google what he looks like. Stellar Blade. Tacky. If it even is tacky, it could be tatchy. This bro sounds tacky. Oh my god. Okay, well, okay, just put that down over there. A blessing on this earth, obviously. Listen, like, bare minimum. At least you had, like, a good thing to look at while you were struggling. You know what I mean? You know, you're like, damn, it hurts, but them thighs, you know, like, it's just... It's good to hear you're having a good time. I'm like, great, so I just suck. She's not too fan servicey in boss mode, to be honest. Now I'm gonna Google what boss mode is. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a big guy. Like the skull on the front? Damn. I'm sure somebody's into it. I'm kidding. Anyway, damn. That's scary. What the hell? It's so weird how like multiple different photos are like coming up and I'm like trying to get like a better understanding of their like molecular structure. Anyway. Probably saw a base outfit before she goes evil. I did. It's very scary and has a lot of phases. Wait, so you've done it now or you're still just struggling at it? Would you say, is Stellar Blade like a, is it like an Elden Ring? Or is it like a, what's something worse than Elden Ring? Like Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. I don't know. I don't know what else it would even count as. Final Fantasy, like, 10 people boss. Oh, Persona 5 boss with the hamburger guy. Yeah, that's a good comparison. I'd say it feels harder than Dark Souls 3 because I've beaten that. Okay, okay. Have you done Elden Ring? Yes, it's Souls-like. Nice. Hi, Lily! Shit, I'm pressing the wrong button. Let's not get Bilbo killed today. I have not done Elden Ring yet. Okay. Yeah, punch that wolf. Should I? I mean... I recommend it. It's a tough journey, especially by yourself, but if you have summons, you'll be fine. And if you have friends, you'll have a great time. I really love the DLC. And honestly, the whole game, like, you could never finish the game and still have a great time. You know what I mean? It's just one of those games because there's so many different, like, catacombs and, like, things to explore, you know. You could appreciate, you could easily get, like, 50 plus hours in the game without even completing the game. If you want it. If you want it. And then there's the DLC, like... But it's tough. Elden Ring is tougher. I'm also teaching how to do Ocarina of Time randos lately. Yeah, let's go. Love it. Wait, so you're learning or you're teaching someone else? 2000%. Elden Ring can be inconsistent, but still really fun. That's true. Hi, Cameron. Hope you're doing well. Illy. I'm on the wrong thingy. Sprinkle positivity. I'm teaching someone else. Ooh, fun, fun, fun. You're like, welcome to all of the knowledge. Anyway, it's time to watch him. Now it's time for me to watch you for the next 3 hours attempt a B1 skip. Alright, now dance for me, monkey, dance! B1 skip is the one thing I have mastered, and I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? Everything else, I'm just wander around aimlessly and I have a good time. I also always make relatively easy seeds, and then they turn out to be all dungeons anyway, so... You know, just another day. But yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Hello, my fellow March baby friendo from the other side. Doing? Oh, how's my... Yeah, okay. I was like, that's such a... What? Why did it end with doing? Anyway. It makes me happy you do them too. Yeah, I dabbled. There was like a year where I didn't have much going on. You know, COVID. Among other things. So I got into doing Ocarina of Time randos. I finished playing it for the first time, did a bunch of randos. Again, I don't really do them that often anymore, but I really love them. It's always just like a nice thing to come back to, and I'm very excited for the remake, obviously. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing well, Cameron. We're hanging out. Tomorrow is actually my my Twitch anniversary, my Twitch affiliate anniversary. Well, it's technically the 16th, but we'll do it on the 15th because it's just about when I have time available. And 12 months earlier? What? Why are we going backwards in time? Cool, congrats. Thank you. But yeah, we've organized a little bit of a bingo board to do.
This is no chance meeting, is it, Gandalf?
No, it is not. The Lonely Mountain troubles me, Thorin.
Does it?
That dragon
He just dipped his carrot into his
Sooner or later,
alcohol?
darker minds will turn towards Erebor. Take back your homeland. Unite the
anyway.
armies of the dwarves.
The Arkenstone.
Yeah, I do a few Skyrim bingos here or there, which is a lot of fun. I love doing the bingo boards. If you've ever seen them, there's a website called Bingo Sync, and it literally just depends on what game you want to play and whether it's there or not. But you can like have like a bunch of different like things to, you know, achieve and try and get a bingo or try and cover the whole board. It's fun. I've not seen them. It's good.
Too close.
Wait. Give me like 10 seconds. I can fix it. I only say this because I'm only promoting this because I really love the Skyrim ones. But there's like, I think there's like Skyrim, what else is in here? There's Skyrim, there's Banjo-Tooie ones, Celeste, Dark Souls. There's a lot of games in here. A lot of Skyrim, sorry, a lot of Zelda. Yeah. You know, if you enjoy randos, these are just as good. Right, and okay, just making sure it's clicked properly. Do we need to do anything else here, or do we just fly away? Probably both. Man, this is again like one of those moments in the game where I'm just kind of sad because it's like Thorin finally has this like heart-to-heart moment with Bilbo and it's like, oh, he recognizes his worth, and then it just doesn't really happen. Devastation occurs. Tragedy strikes. It is what it is. So if I get a certain item, it autofills in the board, or is it a trust board thing? So there's a square, and it'll say like, you know, you have to get like a row of 5. And it might be like, get $100, and then you get $100 in Skyrim, and you just like click on the square, and it like, it's, you know, you light it up. And you, if you want to do like a versus with someone else, for example, you can verse other people, and it like on the website itself, it's like a host, where other people can come in, and you can have like multiple people all using the same bingo board and see who wins. Or it can just be like a general challenge to see how quickly and efficiently you can obtain everything. $100 or septims? Well, whatever you like. $100 dues. Is bro just cooking? Oh my god, Azog cooks? Damn. Why did they make him cooking in this scene? He's just real hungry. Prove he's dead. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. What's that bear doing? Oh, gotta really respect the Lego dudes. I need to get that Batman game.
Not yet. There is something else out there.
Yeah, his name's Bobby.
There is a house.
Bror? What is his name?
Whose house?
Balorn?
Are they friend or foe? Neither.
It's something like
He
that.
will help us, or he will kill us. What choice do we have? None.
I feel like Gandalf just said that to be ostentatious. Don't kill the... Don't make the bear hurt you. I'm running for my life! This is so weird without music. Just screaming and the sound of going... I missed the thingy. Oh, I feel like I remember this level being quite short. Like, there's basically this part, the next part of, like, getting into the house, and then, like, that's it, right? And then it's, like, the start of... And then it's the start of, like, the spiders chapter. Oh, I got it. Okay. I didn't press jump either, so... I was a bit uncertain about that. Whee! Bears are so cute. I wish we could have bears in real life. Wait. Sorry. Let me clarify. I wish we had bears in Australia. Well, maybe not, but like... I wish I could see a bear in real life, okay? I wish they were real. I wish they were real in Australia. You drop bears? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, drop bears. Yeah, well, I mean, drop bears don't really compare, okay? Like, we have koalas, like, the koalas and the drop bears are cousins, right? So, you know, it's not really the same. Not quite bears, not quite big enough or fluffy enough, I would argue, to be like, well, a different type of fluffy. Koalas are fluffy in their own way. Not that I've ever touched a koala, but I feel like I need consent for that. Goddamn, bumblebees. Gotta love New Zealand. New Zealand has the big fancy bumblebees, God bless them. Alright, what are we doing? So we're getting a key. Who do I have? I have you. There we go. Oh, there it goes. Do 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 do. I didn't look where it went. I looked at chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep wanting to like collect everything and destroy everything, so I'm getting distracted. Oh, maybe him. It's glowing and everything. Oh, and then he goes in there. Okay. What a cute little bee. Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz. Why do I have to use the blueberries? Yeah. And then we got the blue bee tribe. Oh, okay. Gandalf can't destroy anything unless it's covered in blueberries, alright? You heard it here today, ladies and gentlemen, okay? It's always been that way. Bro, pull out a tea set. Let's go. I have to go for now, but I'll try to do a bigger raid next time, hopefully. Good luck, buddy. You got this, alright? Look after yourself. Have fun doing all the things. Yeah, take care of yourself. Have a good rest. And I'm allergic to bees. Can you censor every single bee, please? In the world or in the game? And I'm allergic to the color green. Can you censor every single green colored thing? No. That's a bit of a tall order. What if I told you that everything that's green is actually blue? Alright, and it's just a figment of your imagination. What then? Alright, so now I need you to imagine everything that's green is actually blue, and that is correct. So you actually have nothing to fear, is what I'm saying. I'm trying to hack into your brain. Yep, over here. Master Burglar!
Come on, get inside!
Is this the whole level? You know, they could have done a level where it's like based inside of this hut and trying to like keep the door locked or something.
What is that?
That is our host. His name is Beorn.
Beorn. I was close to Beorn.
He's leaving.
And I'm allergic to the color blue. Can you censor yourself? Ah, no! Oh no, blue RP. I'm sorry, Lily. I can't help you. Hi, Ultra. Ultra, I'm literally about to end stream, but God bless you, okay? Or some god bless you. One of the gods should bless you, okay, personally, I think. Tiny little bear boy, look at him. He walked through the night. Damn. I love Bayon. By the way, me and my server might set up a Power World server at some point. Wanna join? Yeah. I might actually play it. I did wanna. I still the mods in Minecraft. I didn't set it up, and I don't know if I have an account. I do have an account of CurseForge, but I don't know if I ever wrote it down. I don't know if I've written it down anywhere. You know what I mean? Anyway, I just never got around to looking into my files about it. But Power World I can do. Made it at least. Yeah, Ultra, you did it. Winning. If you need any guidance, just let me know. I know. I'll start with Power World and I'll see how I go. I still would like to do Minecraft, but
so you are the one they call Oak and Shield. Tell me, why is Arsog the Defiler
BM, it'd be good to play Power World together. I do want to play some Power World with you for reference. It's just that we still have two or three other games to play first.
Now there's only one.
Lord of the Rings.
You need to reach the mount before the last days of autumn. I don't like dwarves, but orcs I hate more. What do you need?
Everything.
We must go through.
Let's set up Power World, so take your time. Currently just figuring stuff out. We can also play Power World, just the two of us.
Dangerous.
I just want to finish Baldur's Gate 3 so I can download more games. Yeah, I was thinking like, oh, it'd be great to like uninstall it. And then I was talking on the weekend. I was like, yeah, Con still wants to keep playing like Baldur's Gate, you know? And I'm like, yeah, we gotta play Baldur's Gate. All right, bedtime. There's something blurry on my glasses. Ugh. Or my eyeball. Who knows these days? I gotta play Expedition 33. You do? Oh my god. That's crazy. Every time I think about Clair Obscur, I'm like, surely you've played it, okay? It's right down your alleyway, you know. Don't forget the Ubisoft games. Yes. Do I have it here? I gotta get the goddamn password. Anyway. Opening up files. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. Okay? Look after yourselves, alright? Yeah, so tomorrow will be a nice long stream. Again, probably only be like 6 to 8 hours, but it will be nice and long for yous. We will be doing a little bingo thing where I'm trying to like complete a bingo board, but fill the squares with like a different game each time, so I have to switch between different games. And it will be a little bit of fun. Maybe it'll be really quick, maybe it won't be. If it's too quick, we'll maybe play some more Hobbit. Maybe I'll crack open Final Fantasy. See what I feel like. But yeah, and that'll start maybe around now-ish. 12 hours from now-ish. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Anyway, have a good night's sleep, everybody. Take care, and I will see you all bright and early tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Yay, games.